Hey, it's the Lift Master Genie guy here today, looking at the opener rack. As you can see, I got some door parts back there. So today we're going to be looking at how to program garage door remotes to your garage door opener. I'm not going to actually show you them working afterwards, but I am going to show you the steps that you are going to take. So, you are going to, this is for a LiftMaster or Sears Craftsman Chamberlain made unit basically. Wayne Dalton. Oh. Trying to think what else. Linear. Linear does this as well. But anyway, rolling code, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your remote control here. You might have one looking like this. You might have one that kind of looks like this. You might even have one that looks like that. We're going to do your basic. So, what you're going to do is you see that little green button there. Yours could be green, black, yellow, like that one. Red, orange, purple, gray, whatever color it is. Go ahead and push that. There's a little LED right beside it. It should come on. Push a button on your remote. Your light will blink, and that means it's programmed. You can push the button and try it out. On your universal buttons, this is for a Chamberlain one. Basically, there's a little push button right there, a little learn button. Hold that down. That light should come on. Alrighty. Then go ahead, push the button right here, and push that, and then choose the button you want to use, and just push that a certain amount of times until either the light blinks, or that light goes out, or the door starts to run. Once that happens, you go ahead and you push that in to program it. Now you just go and push the button, and it works. So, that's how you do those. And then for Dipswitch remotes, you might have one that looks like that, or maybe one that looks like that. Basically, you're gonna either open the remote up or open up the battery cover. You're gonna see these little dip switches. Alrighty, and you're just gonna move these little dip switches around. Alrighty. Or you might move them, make a code of some sort. Don't really matter which code. Just make a code of some sort. Make the code, and then on the back of your operator or on your radio receiver, you will have these dip switches. Make sure that code matches, and just push a button and see which button controls the door. And then, yeah, so, if you have one of these remotes, and you have an opener that has this color of a case, and it is a Sears, and it has the dip switches on the back. Basically, if your remote has 3 buttons, this one only has 1 button, but if it has 3 buttons, like this, you're going to go into your dip switches, and you see we have 9 dip switches on this. Your opener is only going to have 8 dip switches. Basically, match that code up. I'm sorry, well, I don't know. I forget how it works. Well, I think either the opener is going to have 8 or 10 dip switches, and this one's going to have not, and the remote's going to have 9. Basically, your first dip switch is going to tell the opener which button is going to run the door. Alrighty. So, if you have it right down to the negative position, then either this button or this button is going to control it. If it's in the middle position, it's going to control your middle button. That is your first dip switch Alrighty, and the rest of Dipswitches, just make sure they match the opener. So basically, if you have 3 openers and you would control a button to run each individual opener, so this button does this opener, this button does this opener, this button does this opener, say those are all Dipswitch openers. You do all what I told you and which button you want to program to each opener. Make sure all the Dipswitch codes match up except for the first Dipswitch, and you will be good to go. Alrighty, same with this. Other than that, with these, basically, if you have one of these, basically just, and you want to program it to Dipswitch remotes, blah, good golly, a Dipswitch operator, go ahead and hold that button down like before, and then go ahead and code your Dipswitch code up, match the code, and then go ahead and start pushing your button. Start doing that and you'll be good. Alrighty, I am a LiftMaster Genie guy, signing off today. Check back, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you'd like more videos like this. This is a how-to video. If you have rolling code, do what I told you in the first step. If you hit that switch, second step. It might be a little different depending on your manufacturer, but they are basically mostly all the same. Sometimes the horn button will be on the back of the operator, sometimes it'll be on the front, sometimes it'll be on the side maybe. It might, if it's on a jack shaft operator or maybe a Wayne Dalton iDrive, it'll be on the operator somewhere. Check back, like, subscribe, drop a comment. As always, I encourage everyone to praise the Lord. Thank you for watching. I hope this was a big help.